Could mortgage rates be going even lower?
I know. Here's the deal. You could save money. That's the bottom line. So let's bring in mortgage expert Vince Ingui. Or maybe can you? Is it just the select few that get to save money again?
Or is this a videotape from last month? Hi, Vince. Good to see you again.
Are you saying I'm getting old now? Huh? No,
you know, we've done this segment now 4 months in a row. Vince, it can't go any lower. Yes, buy today.
Is that how he talks?
Yes, refinance.
Well, they can and may go lower. But let me say this. We're at,
oh, don't you turn your head from Vince. You look at him.
We're at 4% on a 30-year fix right now, okay? Which is where we were about a month ago. The Fed is hinting that they may do something to drop rates lower. What I think we should probably talk about this morning is it possible to go lower? Yes. But what is the definition of insanity? It's, doing the same thing and expecting a different result, right? So the Fed chairman is a lot smarter than I am, but I'm doing this day in and day out.
Okay.
And the lower the interest rates are getting are kind of just helping the same people. There's a huge segment out there that were not Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac insured mortgages and that have been paying their bills on time that are stuck in 6%, 7%, 8%, 9% mortgages that'd be happy with 5%. Forget about 4 or 3.5%. None of these programs are helping these people out.
So they can't get it.
They simply can't get it. And it's not because they've got bad credit necessarily. They may have when they first started, but the main thing is that they weren't insured by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac when they initially did this. So there's no government program to help these folks that are upside down, for example.
Well, Vince Ingui, I took your advice 4 months ago, and I refinanced a condo that I own.
Okay.
It was so painful and so much paperwork, I basically gave up.
Okay. You missed the second part of the advice, which was to call me. But you called someone else named Jerry, I think it was, or whatever. So that was probably your first mistake. But
probably true.
To your point, you are right.
It's tough,
it's difficult, and that's the other side of the argument too. Is the government is saying to the banks, lend, but they're making the regulations so difficult that they've got to document literally everything before they lend that money out.
And you know what actually happened to me? I have this condo, and there are 12 units in the building. Half of them are for rent, so they refuse to refinance.
Yeah, that's a tough thing with condos. Yeah, the investor population.
I never knew that.
Yeah, if the investor population's high, you're not going to be able to get financing. If the homeowner association is past due because people aren't paying their homeowner dues, you're also going to have difficulty in getting financing. So
the people who are coming to you, because we're all coming to you, everybody's, how do I save money? How much are people saving? And then let's say of 15 people, how many people actually come away with the dotted line of actually going through, getting approved, and saving money?
That's a very good question. The people that are getting it done are saving a bundle because the interest rates are phenomenal.
Hundreds
right now.
a month?
It's all relative, of course.
Okay.
If you got $1 million mortgage, you're saving thousands a month. If you got a $100,000 mortgage, you're saving maybe $100 a month. So it is in the hundreds on average, yes. People that are getting approved, that's a tough question because it depends on what type of people are coming in the door. My clients may be different than ABC lender down the street. But the biggest hang-up that we're seeing are values. Appraisal values not coming in high enough. No. Not so much the FICO score, which is what everybody really kind of fixates on. That may help or hinder your interest rate, but it's really that value and how much equity you have in the property.
Vince, we'll see you next month.
All right, I'll be back.
I know you will. Or we'll play this tape.